Hello, this is Mark Satterfield, and welcome to the Velvet Rope Playbook. Tonight's chapter, The Fisher Formula: How to Build Authority at Scale Without Begging for Business. If you've ever opened Forbes, Barron's, or even your inbox, you've seen the name, Ken Fisher. Tall, bearded, direct, founder of Fisher Investments, one of the largest independent money managers in the world. And more than that, one of the most unapologetically visible marketers in the financial world. This is a man who spent decades writing columns, buying ad space, sending mailers, and yes, even putting his face on the back of airline magazines. You'd think that would turn off wealthy clients, but instead, he grew his firm to over 200 billion in assets under management. So, what does that teach us? That you don't have to whisper to win the wealthy. Sometimes you just need to own your lane and market like hell. If you want to attract high net worth clients your way without cold calling, awkward coffee chats, or desperate outreach, well, then you need to go to getwealthyclients.com. There you'll find my best-selling books, training systems, and client acquisition frameworks that are used by top-tier advisors, consultants, and experts who work with the affluent. They're all at getwealthyclients.com. Now, let's break down the Fisher playbook. Because what Ken Fisher did was something very few professionals are willing to do. He treated authority like a system, not a fluke, not a favor, not something that happens if you're good enough. He engineered it. So let's talk about how. Lesson one: educate loudly, sell quietly. Ken Fisher didn't build his brand by pitching, he built it by publishing. Dozens of articles in financial media, a monthly newsletter, books on market behavior, direct mail that offers value first, then invites a deeper conversation. This model is brilliant because it creates permission-based credibility. You're not asking people to hire you. You're teaching them something they didn't know. And if they like it, they come to you. This is the heart of a velvet rope marketing funnel. Don't try to convert strangers. Create an environment of trust and let them step inside. Whether you're in real estate, consulting, or private client services, educational authority scales better than personal charm. Fisher understood that. Now you can use it too. Lesson two: don't be subtle about who you're for. Fisher's marketing isn't vague. He doesn't say we help people grow their money. He says if you have $500,000 or more to invest, call us. Clear, direct, surgical. You see, in elite marketing, ambiguity kills. The wealthy want to know immediately, is this for me? Does this person understand my level of complexity? Will this relationship elevate or dilute my identity? You don't have to be abrasive, but you do need to be specific. I work with founders navigating exits. We advise clients worth $2 to $20 million who are quietly wealthy and value discretion. My clients are women who control family wealth and are ready to build their own legacy. Specificity isn't exclusion, it's a magnet. So let's talk about risk tolerance, not in investing, but in positioning. Ken Fisher says things in public that other financial advisors wouldn't dare whisper. He makes bold calls. He talks trash about the Fed. He challenges popular narratives. Why? Because thought leadership doesn't come from agreeing. It comes from staking ground and owning it. If your message is polite, forgettable, and safe, it will be drowned out in a sea of sameness. And when you say something true that others are afraid to say, you build authority through audacity. Now, does this mean you need to pick fights? No. But it does mean you need to stand for something, be known for a belief, because in a premium market, clarity is currency. And if you want to create a system like Fisher's, where your content drives inbound leads, your positioning commands respect, and your clients arrived already warmed up, then go to getwealthyclients.com. Inside, you'll find the blueprint to build a pull-based brand that affluent clients gravitate toward, not because you chased them, but because your value was unmistakable. That's getwealthyclients.com. So let's end with one last story. Years ago, a well-known wealth manager said to me, "I'd never market like Fisher. It feels beneath me." But 5 years later, he was stuck at 40 million assets under management. Meanwhile, Fisher had passed 100 billion. Why? Because Fisher wasn't worried about looking cool. He was obsessed with being visible, credible, and repeatable. He wasn't trying to charm clients over lunch. He was trying to build a machine. And that's the real takeaway. Marketing isn't necessarily about personality. It's about systems that build trust at scale. You don't have to become Ken Fisher, but if you want to win clients like his, you'd better start acting like your message matters. Be bold, be clear, be everywhere they look. And when the time comes, they won't wonder who to hire. They'll already know because you've been teaching them all along. This is Mark Satterfield. Thanks for listening to this chapter of the Velvet Rope Playbook. I'll be back at you soon with something new, but until then, bye for now.